Can you really build an affordable barndominium home in 2025 without sacrificing quality or living in a metal box? The answer is yes, and today I'm showing you exactly how to do it. I'm breaking down real numbers, smart strategies, and honest advice about building a barndominium on a budget. Stay until the end because I'm revealing the biggest money-saving mistakes people make and how to avoid them. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're watching this video, you're probably tired of seeing home prices that are completely out of reach. The average American home now costs over $400,000, and for many people, that's simply not affordable. But here's some good news. Barndominiums offer a real path to affordable home ownership, and I'm not talking about tiny homes or sacrificing everything you want. I'm talking about building a quality home that you can actually afford. Let's dive into what affordable really means and how to make it happen. What is affordable? First, we need to define what affordable means, because this is different for everyone. For some people, affordable means under $150,000 total. For others, it might mean under $250,000. The beauty of barndominiums is that they work for multiple budget levels. In 2025, the average cost to build a barndominium is around $230,000 according to industry data. But here's what matters. You can build a barndominium for anywhere from $112,000 to over $500,000 depending on size, finishes, and location. That wide range means there's flexibility to match your budget. For this video, I'm focusing on the affordable end of the spectrum. We're talking about barndominiums you can build for $150,000 to $250,000 total, which gets you a real home between 1,500 to 2,500 square feet with decent finishes and room to grow. Compare that to a traditional stick-built home. The same size traditional home costs $220,000 to $680,000 in most markets. So yes, barndominiums are genuinely more affordable, often by $50,000 to $200,000 or more. The reason is simple. Metal building construction is faster and requires less labor than traditional wood framing. You're building a steel structure that goes up in weeks instead of months. And you're using materials that are durable and cost-effective. The real numbers for affordable builds. Let me give you realistic numbers for an affordable barndominium build. I'm going to use a 1,800 square foot home as my example because it's a great size for families, couples, or anyone who wants space without going overboard. For an affordable barndominium at 1,800 square feet, here's what you're realistically spending. The Barndominium Kit, which includes your metal building shell, exterior walls, roof trusses, metal siding, roofing, and basic trim, costs $20 to $35 per square foot. For 1,800 square feet, that's $36,000 to $63,000 for just the kit materials. Assembly labor to put that shell together adds another $10 to $15 per square foot if you hire it out. That's $18,000 to $27,000 for professional assembly. Some people save this money by doing it themselves with help from friends or family, but you need to be realistic about your skills and time. Foundation costs for a concrete slab run $6 to $14 per square foot. For 1,800 square feet, you're looking at $10,800 to $25,200. Most affordable builds use a simple slab foundation, which is the most cost-effective option. Site preparation including land clearing, grading, permits, and driveway installation adds $10,000 to $30,000 depending on your property. If you already own land that's mostly cleared and level, you'll be on the lower end. If you're starting from scratch in a wooded area, expect higher costs. Interior finishing is where you have the most control over your budget. For an affordable build with solid but not luxury finishes, plan on $50 to $85 per square foot. For 1,800 square feet, that's $90,000 to $153,000 for everything inside. Let me break down what that interior finishing cost includes. Insulation costs $4,500 to $9,000 for proper are values in your climate. Drywall installation runs $2,700 to $6,300 at $1.50 to $3.50 per square foot. Flooring with affordable options like luxury vinyl plank costs $7,200 to $14,400 at $4 to $8 per square foot installed. Your kitchen with stock cabinets. Laminate or basic granite counters and mid-range appliances cost $15,000 to $30,000. Bathrooms with standard fixtures. Fiberglass tubs or basic tile showers run $8,000 to $15,000 per bathroom. For 2 bathrooms, that's $16,000 to $30,000. Plumbing systems cost $7,000 to $15,000. Electrical with standard fixtures and adequate outlets costs $10,000 to $20,000. HVAC to heat and cool. 1,800 square feet runs $6,000 to $15,000. Interior doors, trim, and paint add another $6,000 to $12,000. So let's add this all up. For an 1,800 square foot affordable barndominium with decent finishes. Here's your realistic total. Cost, kit, and assembly, $54,000 to $90,000. Foundation, $10,800 to $25,200. Site, prep and permits, $10,000 to $30,000. Interior finishing, $90,000 to $153,000. Total cost, $164,800 to $298,200. Most people building an affordable barndominium. The realistic sweet spot is around $180,000 to $230,000 for an 1,800 square foot home. That works out to $100 to $128 per square foot, which is genuinely affordable compared to traditional construction. How to save money without sacrificing QoE now. Let's talk about how to hit that affordable price point without building something you'll regret. There are smart ways to save money, and there are ways that end up costing you more in the long run. Smart way to save number 1 is doing some work yourself. If you're handy, you can tackle painting, installing flooring, hanging interior doors, installing light fixtures, and doing trim work. These are all tasks that don't require special licenses and can save you $15,000 to $30,000 in labor costs. Just be honest about your skill level and the time you have available. Smart way to save number 2 is using affordable but quality materials. Luxury vinyl plank instead of hardwood saves you $4 to $10 per square foot and looks nearly identical. Stock kitchen cabinets instead of custom saves $5,000 to $15,000 and still look good. Laminate countertops instead of granite save $1,000 to $3,000 and modern laminates are actually quite nice. Smart way to save number 3 is keeping your floor plan simple. A rectangular footprint costs less than complex shapes with multiple angles. Fewer interior walls means less framing, less drywall, and faster construction. Open concept layouts are not only trendy, they're also more affordable to build. Smart way to save number 4 is planning your systems efficiently. Stacking your bathrooms back to back reduces plumbing costs. Keeping your kitchen near an exterior wall simplifies venting. A simple roofline without dormers or complex valleys saves on roofing costs. Smart way to save number 5 is phasing your project. Build the structure and basic finishes now. You can always upgrade countertops, add better fixtures, improve landscaping, or finish bonus spaces later as your budget allows. Now let me tell you what not to cut corners on. Do not cheap out on your foundation. A proper foundation is critical, and fixing foundation problems later is extremely expensive. Do not skip proper insulation. Spending a bit more upfront on good insulation saves you money every single month on utilities. Do not hire unlicensed contractors for plumbing, electrical, or HVAC. These systems need to be done right for safety and functionality. Do not buy the cheapest metal building kit without checking reviews and quality. Your shell is the bones of your home and needs to be engineered properly. Do not skip building permits to save money. Unpermitted work can make your home impossible to sell and get you in legal trouble. Realistic timeline for affordable builds. How long does it take to build an affordable barndominium? Let me give you realistic expectations. Design and planning takes 1 to 2 months. This includes finalizing your floor plan, ordering your kit, securing permits, and preparing your site. Foundation work takes 1 to 3 weeks depending on weather and site conditions. Shell assembly takes 1 to 2 weeks if you hire professionals, or 3 to 6 weeks if you're doing it yourself with help. Interior finishing takes 3 to 6 months for most DIY builders doing some work themselves. or 2 to 4 months if you hire contractors for everything. Total timeline from breaking ground to move-in ready is typically 5 to 10 months for an affordable build. This is much faster than the 12 to 18 months it takes to build a traditional home. The key to staying on schedule is having everything planned before you start. Order your materials early. Have your floor plan finalized. Know exactly what you're DIYing and what you're hiring out. Good planning prevents delays. Financing an affordable barndominium. Let's talk about paying for your affordable barndominium. Because financing can be tricky, traditional mortgages don't always work for barndominiums, especially during construction. Here are your main options. Construction to permanent loans are designed for building homes. You get one loan that covers construction costs and then converts to a regular mortgage when the home is finished. These work well for barndominiums, and many lenders now offer them. If you own your land outright, you can get a land equity loan and use that as your down payment for construction. Financing. Some people use personal loans or home equity loans from existing properties to finance their barndominium build. A few Barndominium Kit companies offer financing or can connect you with lenders who specialize in metal building homes. The key is to shop around and talk to multiple lenders. Not every bank understands barndominiums, but more lenders are getting familiar with them as they become more popular. Expect to put down 10% to 20% as a down payment and have a credit score of at least 620 for most construction loans. Is an affordable barndominium right for you? So who should consider building an affordable barndominium? This is a great option if you're a first-time homebuyer who has been priced out of the traditional housing market. If you're looking at $400,000 traditional homes, but can build a barndominium for $200,000, that's a game changer. It's perfect for people who want acreage or rural living, but need to keep costs down. Barndominiums make sense on larger properties where traditional construction would be too expensive. It works well for people who don't mind a more modern or industrial aesthetic. If you love the look of metal, exposed beams, and open spaces, barndominiums deliver that naturally. It's ideal for handy people who can do some of the work themselves. Every task you can handle personally saves money and gives you pride in your home. It's great for people who want low-maintenance living. Metal exteriors don't rot, don't need painting, and resist pests. Your long-term maintenance costs are much lower than traditional homes. However, an affordable barndominium might not be right for you if you're building in an area with strict HOA rules that don't allow metal buildings. If you need traditional styling with lots of architectural details, barndominiums might feel too simple. If you're not comfortable with at least some DIY work or project management, the cost savings are harder to achieve. And if you're building in an expensive urban market, the cost advantages of barndominiums are less significant. So, can you build an affordable barndominium home in 2025? Absolutely. For around $180,000 to $230,000, you can build an 1,800 square foot barndominium with solid finishes, modern amenities, and room for your family. That's $50,000 to $200,000 less than a comparable traditional home in most markets. The keys to success are being realistic about your budget from the start, doing your research and getting multiple quotes, being smart about where to spend and where to save, planning everything before you break ground, and being willing to do some work yourself if possible. An affordable barndominium isn't about cutting corners. It's about smart construction that uses efficient materials, simple designs, and cost-effective finishes to give you a real home at a price you can actually afford. The housing market is tough right now, but barndominiums offer a genuine path to homeownership that doesn't require you to be rich or sacrifice everything you want in a home. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more honest content about barndominium costs and builds. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's your budget for a barndominium and what's the one feature you refuse to compromise on? I read every comment and love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.